Yeah, good morning again, guys. In a very dynamic and developing situation. Since we last spoke within the past few minutes, Unified Police telling us that the suspect at the center of all this, Walter Branzeg, 54 years old, is now in custody. Apparently after he was on the line with folks in our own Fox 13 newsroom. Now joining us live to talk more about this, the first call coming in less than 2 hours ago, Lieutenant Melody Gray. Just tell us what happened here in the apartment behind us.
So this morning we received a call of a domestic in progress. Apparently our victim had been beaten with a crowbar. She came out of her apartment, was screaming. One of the neighbors was able to hear her screaming and called police. When we arrived on scene, that suspect had fled the scene and he was gone. We did find that female. She was in extremely critical condition. She died just a short time after our arrival. In addition to that, her 13-year-old daughter had also been beaten. She is in extremely critical condition. She's currently at Primary Children's Hospital being treated for her injuries. The suspect did flee the scene, contacted many media outlets. We were able to get a location on his cell phone where we were able to apprehend him at about 45th South and 300 East, and he is currently in custody.
Was there much, in the way of having to deal with him? Was he putting up much resistance at all? And did you happen to find the potential murder weapon?
I'm not sure about the location of that murder weapon yet. There was a few minutes that officers had to talk him into surrendering, but he did so, and he is currently in custody without any incident.
And can you tell us anything more about him? Why today? Why this situation? It sounds like they were estranged, and he was obviously very upset about something.
Obviously very upset about something, and obviously we have a lot of investigations still yet to do. We're in very early stages of that. Our understanding from initial information is that it was over custody issues.
So as horrible as all this is, you do at least have the one and only suspect in custody and no danger to the public.
That is correct. The public is not in any danger from this suspect.
All right, Melody Gray, Unified Police, thank you so much for joining us. And guys, there you have it. This is just almost a surreal situation. Again, less than 2 hours ago, the first call coming in about this situation that was going on here at the Riverbend Apartments in Mill Creek, roughly 3900 South and 800 West, and officers racing to the scene, but it was just too late. The woman was here. She was already found deceased, and her 13-year-old daughter critically injured. That suspect then taking off, and in a sequence of bizarre events, again, contacting media outlets, including Fox 13, but then officers were able to get a fix on his location. They took him into custody mostly without incident. And again, this investigation just beginning, but sad and tragic circumstances here in Mill Creek with a woman being murdered in a domestic violence situation. Right now we're live in Mill Creek. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.